Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York.
RT World News.
July 20th, 8/11 America, New York, RFK Jr. makes Bitcoin vow. The U.S. presidential hopeful says he intends to tie the dollar to the cryptocurrency. Democratic presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has said he will support the U.S. dollar with the digital cryptocurrency Bitcoin if his White House bid is successful in 2024.
Wall Street Journal World News.
July 20th, 8:08 America, New York, Tech, Media and Telecom Roundup, Market Talk. Netflix, IBM and more in the latest market talks covering technology, media and telecom.
Global News.
July 20th, 8:07 America, New York. China doesn't want U.S. trade war, but will retaliate against further curbs, Ambassador. China earlier this month imposed export curbs on two key metals used in computer chips and solar cells, a measure widely seen as retaliation for U.S. restrictions on microchips. Fox World News. July 20th, 8:05 America, New York, U.S., working very hard to determine captured soldier Travis King's status in North Korea, diplomat says. Diplomatic efforts to ensure the return of Travis King, an American soldier who crossed into North Korea during a tour of the DMZ earlier this week, remain in full swing Thursday.
The Independent.
July 20th, 8:04 America, New York. Carly Russell drove for 600 yards along an interstate while telling 911 she was following toddler, police say. It's very hard for me to understand, Hoover Police Department Chief Nicholas Derzies said during a press conference on Wednesday. Copyright, Hoover Police Department.
RT World News.
July 20th, 8:03 America, New York, Xi meets Kissinger. The Chinese president greeted the veteran U.S. diplomat, who served as U.S. Secretary of State between 1973 and 1977, as an old friend. Mirror World News.
July 20th, 8:01 America, New York, champion freediver mauled by notoriously deadly shark in horror attack during training. Christian Castaño was bitten on the leg in the crystal-clear waters of Nirvana in San Andres in the Caribbean Sea, but was rescued and taken to a medical center for treatment.
The Independent.
July 20th, 8 o'clock America, New York, New Zealand, armed police storm building site in Auckland after deadly shooting. Footage shows armed police storming a building site in Auckland after a gunman killed two people at the site. Copyright, AP.
Wall Street Journal World News.
July 20th, 8 o'clock America, New York. Meteorite hunters chase riches falling from the sky. The pros move fast after falls are reported. A $25,000 prize in the Maine woods.
Wall Street Journal World News.
July 20th, 8 o'clock America, New York. Mark Wahlberg took a risk on a random golfer. It paid off big time. When Wyndham Clark won his first major last month, it was a triumph for the unproven athlete, but also for his apparel sponsor, Wahlberg's athletic wear brand.
Wall Street Journal World News.
July 20th, 8 o'clock America, New York, Sophia Smith is the young shark of U.S. women's soccer. The 22-year-old forward, fresh off a ferocious club season, is the hottest scoring threat on the team aiming to win a third World Cup in a row.
Wall Street Journal World News.
July 20th, 8 o'clock America, New York, how Trump ended up with Israeli antiquities. After an appeal from Israel, the former president has agreed to return priceless ceramic oil lamps and coins.
Global News.
July 20th, 7:59 America, New York, Wagner mercenaries training Belarus special forces near Poland's border. Poland's defense ministry said on Thursday that the country's borders were secure and that it was ready for various scenarios as the situation develops.
The Independent.
July 20th, 7:59 America, New York. How the Gilgo Beach serial killer turned the Long Island shore into a graveyard. More than a decade after 11 bodies were found dumped in Long Beach, married father of two and Manhattan-based architect Rex Heuermann is under arrest. Does this mean the hunt for the Gilgo Beach serial killer is finally over? Rachel Sharp reports. Copyright, Suffolk County Police Department.
Wall Street Journal World News.
July 20th, 7:58 America, New York, Basic Materials Roundup, Market Talk. Antofagasta, Covestro and more in the latest market talks covering basic materials.
Wall Street Journal World News.
July 20th, 7:54 America New York, Financial Services Roundup, Market Talk. Intesa San Paulo, Equifax and more in the latest market talks covering financial services.